The paddle out is one of the most cherished and sacred traditions in the surfing world, a heartfelt ritual to honor the life of a fallen waterman, surfer, or beloved community member. Its origins trace back to the spiritual beliefs and customs of ancient Polynesia and Hawaii. In ancient Hawaiian society, the ocean wasn't just a place for recreation, it was a vital spiritual entity. The Hawaiians believed that the ocean connected the living and the afterlife, serving as a bridge between this world and the next. Ceremonies were often held on the shore or at sea to honor loved ones who had passed, returning their spirit to the vast waters from which life itself was believed to have emerged. Though there's no exact record of the first paddle out as we know it today, the practice mirrors ancient Hawaiian traditions where canoes and swimmers would accompany the body of a chief, warrior, or beloved elder out to sea for burial rites or symbolic release. As surfing culture grew in Hawaii and spread to California, Australia, and beyond in the early 20th century, surfers adapted these ceremonial elements into a ritual of their own. When a member of the surf community passed away, surfers would gather, paddle out past the breakers, form a floating circle, and hold a moment of reflection. Often, flowers or leis are placed into the water, prayers are spoken or chanted, and memories are shared aloud in what's sometimes called a talk story session. The ceremony traditionally concludes with the splashing of water, cheers, and sometimes the scattering of the departed's ashes into the sea. Today, paddle-outs are held worldwide, not only for surfers, but for anyone connected to the ocean or surf lifestyle. Legendary figures like Duke Kahanamoku, Jack O'Neill, Eddie Aiken, and many more have been honored this way, with hundreds to thousands attending. The tradition has become an enduring symbol of unity, respect, and the eternal bond between people and the sea. The paddle out isn't just a physical act. It embodies your relationship with the ocean as a living entity. Traditional surfers viewed it as a meditative journey, a moment to reflect on nature's rhythms and your place within them. The circle formation often used in paddle-outs mirrors a spiritual unity, strengthening your connection to fellow surfers and ancestral practices while honoring the ocean's life-giving spirit. Diving deeper, the spiritual and communal essence of the paddle-out reflects the ocean's central role in indigenous worldviews, where it's seen as both a provider and a sacred force. By moving together in a synchronized paddle, you participate in a collective expression of respect, healing, and remembrance. This act helps preserve cultural identity and invites you to engage with the sea's powerful energy, transforming the simple act of paddling into a meaningful ritual, transcending generations and geography. When you join a paddle-out ceremony, you become part of a heartfelt tribute to those lost in the surfing community. These gatherings serve as a powerful collective act of honor, channeling grief and respect through shared presence on the water. By forming a circle and sharing moments of silence or words, surfers create a living memorial that helps transform loss into lasting connection and communal support. At its heart, the paddle-out remains a beautiful, soulful tradition, a way for the ocean-loving community to say farewell, celebrate a life, and release a spirit back to the sea, where it lives on in every wave and tide. It is surfing's most hallowed and beautiful ritual, a traditional honor that unites surfers and water people worldwide.